Dragon Age Origins was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, language, partial nudity, and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Origins. So, there's a tiny problem with trying to complete the remaining things, the remaining stuff. And that is if we go into Redcliffe. Even if we avoid the castle and just go into the town, we trigger the end of the game. I don't remember beyond that if we
this should be easy enough.
If we are to, like, if once we have done that, we you know what, let's make active. If we
Dwarven craft. Fine dwarven craft. Direct
Why
from
can't I
Orthamar.
think? Why can't I do a think? I don't remember if once we trigger it, we can continue to do things. And there is still one thing I want to do. So, what we're doing is, instead of finishing up things for the Mages Collective and for people of note, because they want us to go to Redcliffe and we refuse, we're just gonna go fight a dragon. And this is... whoops, forgot to start my stopwatch. And this is going to take a lot of time, probably. I'm going to probably die repeatedly over and over and over. And you're going to be like, Emma, what are you doing? And I'm going to be like, I'm fighting a dragon. What do you think I'm doing, you fool? Oops. I think I went to the wrong place. I wanted to go here. And... yeah. That's basically what's happening. I'm gonna fight a dragon. And it's gonna take a while. Probably gonna die a lot. That's fine. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. So let's talk. How you guys been? How do you feel about now that it's the end here? The end, the end, the end, my friend. I was talking with some friends of mine and my housemate, who also is a friend of mine, about how I'm gonna miss being Faria, but at the same time, I've got, like, a bunch of DLCs left to do. Once I fight the dragon, I might actually do what I did with, Liliana's song at one point and put, one of the DLCs into the, LP playlist. Like, incorporate it into the main LP playlist rather than uploading it like I did with the Origins and having it be a bonus series that gets uploaded over the weekend. So there's all that. That I gotta think about. I gotta do a little more research. Because I'm going into most of the LPs blind. And, like, admittedly, a lot of this has been blind as well. You know, like, I played this all the way through once, many years ago. And, oops. And, okay. Forward and then left. And so I don't remember a lot of, like, the little details about what happened. I just remember that I don't like Morgan because she's mean. But here she is, in my party. With everyone. My friend, because we talked to her a bit. She is unfortunately the straight romanceable option if you don't go with Leliana. Well, no, Leliana's still the bisexual option. Because just because she's in a relationship with a man doesn't mean she's not bisexual still. But yeah, Morgan is totally straight, which is tragic. I don't know. Make everyone bisexual. That's what I want. Right, Harley? That's what we want. A bisexual utopia. He's like, don't talk to me, please. And there she is. The Dragon Andraste. But so what we do is we save. Why are you fighting? No, that's a terrible save name. Bergen Fat. 73. Let's summon a bear. And Colgrim's Horn. Oh, Jesus.
This should be easy enough.
It's your time to die!
No mercy!
What are you doing?
Excellent!
Hey! We've fought a high dragon, y'all. Holy shit. Pure bitch brand. I might be able to put that on Harley. Deadhead. Grand Flame. Dragon Scale. New quest! Dragon Scale Armor! Yes! Anyway. We killed our first dragon. Hey, can we leave from here? No. Okay, just checking. So, dragon scale armor. You found dragon scale. Perhaps a master armorsmith could do something with this. And we go to Denerim for that. So, yeah. That, that didn't take as much time as I thought it was going to. So, I guess we run around and look for Kay's, lieutenants. Because that's the one mission we can do. Mercy. This was good. This was good. That nobody died. Even. Right? Yeah, nobody died. I have to think about the actual end of this LP now. I have to think about who I want going in with me to shit. Oh god. And we have an archdemon to fight. And I'm sure Redcliffe is fine. It's in the hands of Arlgeman. Where go? I went wrong way. I always do this. I hate these caves. Not as much as the deep roads, and definitely not as much as Denerim before the patch. But because apparently when this game was made, more than 2 gigabytes of RAM just wasn't even a thing. It wasn't possible. Nobody did it. But, and the game was originally coded to be on PC, so having more than 2 gigabytes of RAM was originally coded to be on a gaming system. There's a name. I don't remember the name. It was originally coded to be on like PS3, PS3. Did I miss that for some I probably couldn't carry it. It was originally coded to be on like PS3 and Xbox. It wasn't coded to be on PC. I don't remember what the name, what the name for the gaming systems are. I know there's another name that begins with P. But I don't remember what it is. So, like, because it was originally coded to be on, like, a game system and not a PC, the fact that someone could maybe possibly have more than 2 gigabytes of RAM, it wasn't a
Let's get
problem. Put it on PC, and now and you run it on the high quality settings, because why would I run it on potato settings? And Denerim now needs more than 2 gigs of RAM to load. And so now but the game's not coded for that. And so suddenly the game's like, excuse me, you want me to what? I beg your pardon? And crashed every time I tried to load into Denerim. So that's what was happening. I don't know if I explained it better or worse. I don't know if I explained it that great earlier. I hate going through this area because I'm always like, what do I talk about? I can't just go through it in silence, but I think I've done that a couple of times, actually. Denerim. Let's see if we get attacked. Anyway, but, really? Not a single?
All men are the work of our Maker's hand. From the lowest slave...
Good luck in Franderel's
Yeah,
estate, Warden.
he still thinks that we're... There's sweet Lyselle. Hey, Wade. What? Really? Oh, Billy. Hi.
Welcome. Oh, it's you.
Is-
Please
don't-
leave. And if you have any more scales, you can shove them.
Actually, I have some dragon scales.
You just don't know when to quit.
Why so glum, Erin? Today is a glorious day. Today I make dragon scale armor.
Harley, please.
I feel just giddy.
How long will you take?
Now, I've dreamed of what I would do every night. It's in my head in perfect clarity. It will be the work of hours.
What? You're serious?
Absolutely. The only question is what type of armor. Dragon scale is marvelous, flexible and tough. I could make a lighter set of dragon skin armor, heavy dragon scale armor, or dragon bone plate. What interests you?
See if I can include that picture that I just took of my son being obnoxious. He's not my son, he's my cat. But, no, Harley! I think Faria should be the one to wear this. Put the battle dress of the provocateur on Liliana. Young man. And everyone else is fine.
Excellent, excellent. Now don't move.
Harley,
There you go.
please.
My life's work. That
Young
is.
man.
You did it so fast.
Of course, Erin. Have some faith. I am a master armorer, you know.
Miracles never cease. But you're not welcome here anymore.
I need a sabbatical. Maybe someplace warm.
I hate my life.
Well, that happened. So... Oh, here we go. Wade's superior dragon skin armor. It is better than what we're wearing. Oh. Superior dragon skin boots. Not as good as the Kadesh Stompers. But if we get the Wage superior dragon skin gloves. So now we have the item set bonus. Thank you, Harley. Goodbye. Canary Sage. So, Morgan, you're fine. It's a long sight. I like +2 to all attributes. I'm keeping that. So we actually look pretty neat. Look at us. Hell yeah, baby. All right. Let's do a mosey. Maybe Kay's lieutenants will show up? Please be Kay's lieutenants so that we can end this charade. Thank you.
Little too close to my boss for comfort, friend. Time to teach you about letting dogs lie.
On it.
You cannot win!
Ooh, and hideout directions.
This should be easy enough.
No. Oh. Okay. And map. Oh. We can't just go from here, okay. I'm sorry, we had to be on the city map. Continuing to where we were going. Into the pearl. No. Case hideout. If only you didn't want me to go to Redcliffe, and if only
I sent my best, and yet here you are. My brethren can't stand the competition, Fine, let's get to it.
I said something down
on it. Are you?
here. Let's get started.
Time to die! Oh, this should be nice.
Quest updated! You resolved the infighting among Denerim's rogues. Return to the noble and Denerim for your reward. And it takes away the other one. Excellent. And to take away the mage one, I could turn in the stuff to the guy in Denerim, but I don't think they're actual, like, blood mages. I think they're just mages that are wrongly accused. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone else can tell me.
One world, one life, one death.
Oh, what am I doing? I have to go to the non-noble. Here. I know what else I need to look up, though. When?
What can I get you, stranger?
I finished a favor for one of your interested parties. Nod and leave. Quest complete. Alright. I can't do the Mages Collective, and my soul won't let me, do, go, like, turn them into the chantry. And you may be like, Emma, really? It's a video game. But Dragon Age Wiki. Let's see what we can do with this Topsider's help. Topsider's Hilt, it's a... Oh my god. Fucking... ads. They're really the worst. Huh. I guess you don't ever actually do anything with it. It's just a hilt, and you learn the story from it. That's all. Oh, quests. Which I think I probably finished. Right. Oh, there is more. We've got to go back to the Orthantig. Sorry. I knew there was more to it. Alright. I'm gonna pause, and I will see you back at the Orton Tig, so you don't have to stay with me while I do travel. Which I probably could have done before, but I didn't. So, hey! Leave me alone. Okay, so here we are. Orton Tig. Let's do a little more exploring.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
I mean... Anyway. So now we're hunting for a warrior's grave. It's going to ask us to put its soul to rest by finding the other pieces of the sword. Which I'm not sure why we haven't. If we don't find it, I'm going to assume the quest is bugged and move on. But this is frustrating. Did we go this way? This is Rook's Cave. Hi, Rook. I'm not taking your stuff, except if it's a plot item. There it is. Okay. Admirable Topsider. The Topsider story has revealed the location of his final battle with the Darkspawn. Has it? Quest related. Creatures? Dragon. Got it. I'll read that later. Oh! And I never read this. The Scrolls of the Benestor. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind with the Fade's rules and find the tides between the realm of dream and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable. Therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Below, the texts are indecipherable and runes stained with blood and ink. Others may speak of the sanctity of the mind. To those who know the true power of the blood, this is foolishness. The mind is no more sacred than the knee, the small toe, or the ear. It is a man's organ of reasoning, nothing more, and the true reasoning requires connection to the rhythm of the blood, the tireless pounding of life. Interrupt this, and even the mind is yours to control. In the Fade dwell creatures, both foul and fair, but all plague mankind with lusts and prides incalculable. In our waking hours, our power attracts them, and for good reason. Our unique bridge between flesh and dreams is one way they can enter the realm of flesh. To begin the path to true power, court these poor terrible creatures and best them, force them into servitude, or pledge your heart to them. Either way, you gain immense power and the means with which to tear holes in the world. The creatures, these demons, require little in the way of bribery. Their natural state is one of longing for the world of flesh and blood. This is what you offer them, respite from their eternal search for true life. Engage them in a battle of wills, and you will be successful. Should you fail, the power will be yours, but your body will belong to the demon. Relish this infernal power while it lasts, for once you are an abomination, your demon half will soon swallow your mind. Yeah, and they're, like, below all these texts, it's like, indecipherable runes and stains of blood and ink, diagram of blood magic ritual in progress, no notation or description. Below the text, scribbled in the margin, an arcane symbol drawn in blood. Below is a litany of lines written in an arcane forgotten language, indecipherable to all but the most obsessed of linguists. Finally, once you have come to ascend and have tasted the sweet nectar of the demonic blessing, rise anew, ascended as a god. Through the connection between earth and sky, flesh and dream, blood and memory, you have risen above the petty concerns of the gentry and her minions, past the notice of the secular nobles and their petty squabbles. Through the rituals inscribed in these scrolls, you have mastered the minds of others, braved the temptations of the Fade, and quashed the terrible will of the demons. Let no murder or theft weigh upon your mind, as your will is absolute, and the world is yours to claim. Below the text are more arcane glyphs, terrible and dark in their implications. Okay, remember how I said that I don't believe that, they're blood mages? I think I changed my mind. Anyway, that was, by the way, Article 328. Let's go to 313. Topsider's armor. The fool has been following us for 3 days, but what can I do? I'm sure a city guard could lock him up for being a sodding idiot, but there's no law that says you can't seek your death in the trenches. There's no law down here at all. I said to his face that if he puts our patrol at risk, I'd split him myself, but he's quiet, I'll give him that. Topsiders usually assume the end of a blight erases the darkspawn from the world. Why does this one care that his victory just drives them back to on our doorstep? It is one thing to face them up in the light. He'll cut his own shaft out here once he fights them in the dark where they live. That or the lyrium will get him. From a Legion of the Dead field report by Lieutenant Gant. I swear, Mortalvold, I have never seen the like. This elf fought like a man possessed, like his strikes were light and did not echo on the stone like those of our greatest, but the precision of what was a shaper carving was that of a shaper carving a memory across the darkspawn. Damned if we didn't raise our glasses to him last eve and share stories of honored family. With a topsider! In the lyrium glow, he looked no more out of place than any of us. Makes me think of Cousin Byrne. I wonder how he fares on the surface. I think if he sends another letter, I will read it. Ties of kin should be stronger than where we choose to do business. From a letter from Corporal Torvid Orson, date unknown. The stone take this topsider as she would welcome her own. He was born to air and sky, but has served the deep roads better than a native son. Many will see another day because he fought at their side and fell in their stead. We don't know his rights, and I fear the loss of his family blade may cause unrest on whatever journey he faces. But we know him as brother in blood and extend that which is sacred to us. Willem Trialmont, if the path home is dark, the stone is honored to have you in the foundation. Epitaph for Willem Trialmont, 7-5 Storm. Okay, where do we go? Doesn't explain anything at all. Topsider's pommel, Topsider's hilt. Isn't there something else? No, Harley. Topsider's blade is in the dead trenches. That's where we go. South Central area. Okay. We go back to the dead trenches, and then back to Ortonteig. Okay. Map. Okay. Deep roads. Just go back the way we came, because then we can use the map to go to where we need. Wait, am I going the right way? No. Not going the right way that way either. So yeah. And you guys were probably all yelling at me. Emma, go back and check Rock's stuff. But, such is what happens when one is recording way, way, way ahead of time. I like having the, buffer of videos. By the time this is uploaded, I'll probably have already been uploaded. By the time this goes live, let's put it that way, I will have been recording Dragon Age 2 for a bit, probably. Or maybe Awakenings. I don't know how long the DLC stuff is gonna take me. Hopefully not that long, but we'll see, we'll see. Deep trenches. Let's go there. I don't wanna. I don't like it there. It's scary. This place is the absolute worst. But here we stand. Gates of Bonamar. Where's the... You'd think there... I mean, we did kill the brood mother. Oh. Hello.
Time is rusting, Warden. Good luck.
Thank you. Right. I'm not sure why they're just standing there. But such things are as what they are. Right, thank you. Fractured stone that I missed? Must have missed it. Oh.
Ask away.
Never mind. Okay. Eee, squishy.
As you wish.
Huh.
Let's get started.
Quest related. Article 312. The Shaper's Life. The blessing of the Shaper is given only to those who walk with the stone, the path that cuts deep and the road that is far from secure. But those who desire to walk in memory must first honor it, document the stone, protect her, and present a new history to the memories. Only then will the blessing of the Shaper be upon you from the Shaper's life. Orzammar has carved a legacy from the stone, but history is more than the comings and goings that fill the streets. These caverns are old cuts and well-traveled. The true will of the stone is revealed far from the halls of politics and commerce. The Shaper must step away from the familiar and seek out revelations from the frontier or buried secrets from paths abandoned. The Shaper must first walk away if he is to return. First steps from the Shaper's life. Far from abandoned, the deep roads are patrolled by those who fight for Orzammar and the stone. These defenders have seen great and tragic events unfold. I've seen great and tragic events unfold, but they are committed to the moment, not the memory. It is the Shaper's burden to walk this path with a mind to observation. He will fight if pressed. Every dwarf owes that to the stone, but his purpose is to record, not create. Although dark and deep, the old paths are alive with deeds. Only the dedication of the Shaper can ensure that they are not lost to the memories. The old faith from the Shaper's life. Before the Darkspawn, the stone held an empire, dozens of taigs, each cavern a shade of dwarven pride, communities separate but united. They fell by degrees, ruins crumbled into tombstones of forgotten glory. But the stone is a living history, and absence can reveal more than constant scrutiny does. As the stone shifts, she chooses what remains to be buried and what must see the light. The Shapers must return, must walk the lost way, so the children of the stone can see what has been surrendered and what can be gained. This is the sacrifice of the Shaper, the lost way from the Shaper's life. Okay, so that happened.
This should be easy enough.
New quest, the Dead Cast. The tale of the Dead Cast has revealed the location of an unmarked grave in the Dead Trenches. Okay, where? There. So, because I didn't have enough room before, I missed some stuff. Okay. Oh, we're back in Creepyville. Great. Ancient Darkspawn. That's where we need to go.
On it. A little frantic. Ha! I can see why. I am not. Let's get started.
I think we work well together.
Okay. Give. Topsider's blade, Grey Warden helmet, ruby poultice. Alright. So, now that we've beaten that guy, though, Morgan. There's no way to disable this. Okay. Still don't know what it does. I didn't look in here at all. Weird.
Right.
Oh. Didn't realize I was missing this stuff. Oh God.
Let's get started. Moving, hurry, strike and kill! Not me and you shall stay! Oh, this should be good. On it. Only one shall stand! I am not...
weirdly upsetting that I keep finding Grave Warden helmets on these Darkspawn.
Right.
I mean, it makes sense. And of course they would, but it's also like... Soldiers in the That was a weird bow. Antivan longbow. No better than what I have. Spear thrower. It's also not really all that different from what I have. Yeah. Alright. So... yeah. We did that. Oh, but we still gotta go over that way. So I guess we found what was over here that a place we didn't really explore before. Okay. That's where we came. Right, because we were following what's-her-face's voice. That's why, right? That's why, baby, baby, baby. That's why I've got to see you again. Sorry. More walking in places, and I don't really have anything to fill the silence. And, I want to get this all finished in one episode. Because, you know, having all the little bits and bobs finished is good for getting it's a good feeling for having everything taken care of before we start the end of the game. You know, no loose ends. Dead cast insignia. Okay, quest updated. Dead cast. If proven, the lineage of the dead cast house symbol could lead to the Legion of the Dead being considered a form of noble house in its own right. It must be entered into the memories of in the shape writ if the validity of the claim is to be tested. Alright, so now we gotta go back to Orzammar. Broodmother tentacle. It's still... I can't do anything with you. You creepy fuck. Leave me alone. God. And back to the Orthonteig. For the thing. Gosh, I didn't have breakfast yet. Should have had a bowl of cereal or something.
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, "Please, guide me."
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
You were too transparent, old woman. Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you. I am not one of your circle apprentices, to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Yeah. Children, stop fighting. That's right. Really? Really? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
As you wish.
Quest completed. Codex updated. Alright, first. Topsider's armor. Honor. Full. Blah, blah, blah. Read that. Read that. There must always be another to take up arms against the darkness. That is the core of true family beyond kin. The unifying link that will bring day to night and allow the fallen to rest. Restored inscription, Triamont family blade. Let me try reading that again. There must always be another to take up arms against the darkness. That is the core of true family beyond kin, and the unifying link that will bring day to night and allow the fallen to rest. There we go. Restored inscription, Triamont family blade. Meanwhile, 308. Let's read all this. Article 308, The Dead Cast. Friends, we have argued long, but I would propose a different direction. It is not unprecedented that one of our number should end up in the Legion of the Dead. The memories attest to some bewildering falls from grace. Only his choice to volunteer has propelled this beyond mere scandal. The question we must ask is, does this serve us? The Legion has always seemed a last hope of redemption. If a noble joins their number, by choice no less, this can only do good things for enrollment, and we sacrifice only one foolish member, the last of a troublesome house. His reforms are better shouted at the Darkspawn than in these halls, I say. Let him go. This is the writ that was passed, Darius. I hope you can live with your decision, because you're lost to it now. From Assembly Minutes regarding the Legion of the Dead, addendum unknown. Dearest Gilly, I know things have been difficult since the center of our house. I had hoped to bear the cost of my actions alone, but if I had a full understanding of my consequences, I wouldn't have murdered above my caste in the first place. I did not abandon you lightly, but I knew of no other way to insulate you against my shame than by joining the Legion. It is a half-measure that it has earned me no right to seek your comfort, but please, I beg you for one moment of foolish optimism. There is talk of a new soldier, a noble. The things I have heard, I will not curse them by voicing them aloud, but it may be a path to respectability for my kin, for you. If there remains any official line open to our name, can you verify he is real? That House Farrell is in good stead? A letter from Myas, unsent. May this report find the proper eyes to affect future tactics. We found an enclave of darkspawn, possibly a breeding lair, but we could make no approach. There were far more spawn than anticipated, and I divided the squad to draw the main body of the horde away. I do not expect to survive, but I have made certain that most of my men will see another day. I am torn by this, as my petition will go unheard, and that may curse many more of the Legion than would die here. But I simply cannot abandon the men I have looked in the eye and called brother. Perhaps they will not thank me for this, believing themselves already dead. But where there is life, there is hope. I will not be the last to see their worth. From a recovered Legion of the Dead field report by Lord Darius Farrell. Casualty, Darius Farrell, Lieutenant, found dead with his squad. The corpse was left untouched, suggesting the Darkspawn feared his spirit even in death. His ferocity defending his own men was corroborated by survivors before they succumbed to corruption. It is rare for a soldier's actual death to exceed the honors given at his enlistment. But Farrell was an odd one, an agitator. His eccentric promises were disruptive, and I fear his death may demoralize more of the Legion than actually hurt his fantasies firsthand. He was committed to the stone with his insignia, as honorable a burial as we can manage with the spawn at our heels. But officially he has formed a second front. Better his foolish hopes are diluted by time than killed outright. From a bi-weekly casualty report by Sergeant Unger. Drop this at the memories, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. Make active. And yeah, let's give those papers to the guy in Denerim from the mages. I know I said I don't believe them to be blood mages, and then I read the scrolls that I gathered for them, and my soul is torn because I'm always gonna side with mages on everything, but also, like, the blood magic that they want to use is harmful. They're talking about controlling people's minds, and I'm not for that. You want to give your ice spells a little oomph, so you cut your palm and add a little blood to it, that's fine. You want to take control of someone's mind and remove their free will, I'm not about that. So we get back to Denerim. We'll pop over to Denerim. We'll turn those things in. Sorry. Big yawn. To the Shaperate. Please don't yell. Thank you. If I remember correctly, the Shaperate. That's the assembly. Got it. Okay.
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
No, nothing.
Your presence has been recorded in the memories. I wish you well.
Okay. Okay, who do I give this to?
At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
Excuse me, I can't chat.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Well, time to look it up. Okay, so I figured out what I need to do. There's a book here.
On it.
There. Codex updated. I assume it was this one. Red. Here we go. By virtue of honored ancestry and great personal sacrifice on part of its last descendant, the joining of House Ferald and the Legion of the Dead is recognized as worthy of investigation by the memories. If the lineage proves intact and sufficient, relations of the Legion of the Dead may be acknowledged as minor nobility, albeit with restrictions. This minor house will not undergo the generational process of admittance to the memories. May honor come to its descendants, as recorded by the memories. We have all of these except one, and that's fine. Okay. Journal, Mages Collective. We will go to Denerim. Turn in the blood mages, because, and this is done with a heavy heart. Because I can't abide by taking over someone's mind. I can't. Like, I'm always gonna side with mages, but it's also like, I can't not, like, free will first. You know?
On it.
And I know we lost access to the pressure plate puzzle in the castle, in the palace, the royal palace, which sad, but well, such is life, c'est la vie. So can I? True. No. Alright, let's go to Denerim. This episode's a long one, and I apologize for that. Some of it might just end up getting cut out, in which case it's not very long at all, and you're like, Emma, what are you talking about?
Was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
No, we already had this
running rampant. Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it's rather metal.
No. We already heard that conversation. Okay. World map. Denerim. And I imagine turning this in, we are cut off from all the rest. If there are any more Mage Collective things, we are cut off from them.
As there is but one world, one life, one death.
Here, blood mages.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you.
I have a package of testimonies for you to read.
Testimonies? Ah, yes, as I suspected. My superiors will be very interested in this evidence. I think you have spelled the end of the Mages Collective. Have a well-earned rest, my friend. You have done the Maker's work.
I don't feel like I did.
Good to see you again.
Is it? I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't even get, like, coin for it or nothing.
As there is but one world, one life.
As you wish.
Yeah. And so that's the end of all the collective things that we do. The end of the missions from the Nod Noble, the end of...
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
The end of the missions from the Nod Noble, the end of the missions from Master Ignacio, the end of the missions from Slim, and all of our side quest stuff is done. At least the stuff that I didn't fuck up. We've killed a dragon, got sick armor from her body, and now is time to make preparations and go to what's it called? Redcliffe. Yeah. But first, a curse. All the way to Soldier's Peak. I know you don't really care about the managing parts of this. No, the Topsider's honor. You actually get the sword. No. I refuse. That's gonna go there. My constable's mace. No. Long sight. Grey Warden helmet. Grey Warden helmet. Storm talons. Katari save. Ancient element gloves. No. Wait. Helm of the Legion. Battle dress will provoke a tool. Blades, drakeskin gloves. Didn't I have... Oh, I put the better set on someone. So... Helm of the Legion. Griffin's Helm. I don't have the gauntlets. Boots of the Legion. Armor of the Legion. Gloves of the Legion. They're here. Okay. So I'm gonna wait, do I have ancient? I have the ancient element armor. Never found ancient elven boots unless somebody's wearing them. Here, Kadesh stompers. Ancient elven gloves. Long sight. So what I am gonna do is grab Helm of the Legion. Boots. Armor.
What can I do for you, Warden?
Like to see ways?
Certainly.
Do you have anything? Anything. Spirit healer. No. Let me, no. Whoops. Oh. Yeah. Thank you. know what? I will start taking this stuff. And this. Some runes that I don't use will end up in the chests. Did I put anything like that in here? Okay. Right. Okay. Oh, iron ring. I never sold it. Alright. Hey.
What can I do for you, Warden?
Whiz.
Certainly.
I know, like, inventory management, the game. But all this, is, important-ish. Okay. Let's go. Can't go to the world map. Oh, ow. That was my joints. I don't know if you heard that on the recording. Pardon me. I've actually got a question. I have to look something up again. I know you're like, oh my god, Emma, please. I'll be with you in a sec. Okay. So, I did a little looking. This is, again, for Liliana. This is for Wynne. Maps are what Loghain likes. And the search for the true prophet is also for Wynne. So, let's Wynne.
Oh, marvelous. Oh, marvelous.
Good. Liliana.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Cool. Oh, right. Dang it. Just absolutely. Harley. Yeah. That could get sold. Ogren. Right. Oh, he's already got a really good one. Meh, fuck it. Nothing? It's supposed to... Well, if it's not even gonna give him a thing, he can have that and look funny. Shale is fine. Liliana, what are you wearing? Oh my god, Liliana, what are you wearing? Here we go. And... right. So we've hit that final bit. Let's do what we can in here. Malachites. Crafting materials for the Dalish.
You are good to your troops, Warden.
I know this episode's going on forever.
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Enchantment!
Okay. So everything that is... where is... what's this one? Lightning rune. Alright. Keening blade. Plus 10 damage. Okay. Spellweaver. Paralysis. Chance of paralyzing. Don't need damage to undead. Physical resistance is good, but chance of paralysis. Let's just deal with. Sure, maybe they're undead. Or, alright. everything else is going to the mages.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Let me see your ways.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Uh-huh. I don't even need that though. Alright. Crafting. I'm not making anything. Hey kids, you want to snort pure lyrium? Oh boy. So I turned in all of the gems already. Bedroom key doesn't... I don't need to keep it. Okay. Turning in unassigned journeyman runes. Turning unassigned expert runes. Turn in unassigned novice runes. Money. 30 sovereigns. Money. 30 sovereigns. Leave.
The men are ready to follow you anywhere, thanks to your confident investment.
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
Let's go to bed.
I thought you'd never ask.
And... oof. Hopefully editing will shorten this one down. But... with that... it's time to go to Redcliffe. It's time to end this. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.